What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. First time viewer, I am Caleb, and Foxcast Media is my brand, and I definitely appreciate you stopping by. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. So, what we've got on the agenda for today is Mrs. Foxcast's 2003 GT is about to get pimped, and I have to kind of give you a backstory on how all this happened. Everybody knows the two-valve Terror, the red 2002 GT. Well, I've told you a few times, kind of alluded to the fact that the two-valve Terror, I really don't care for it a whole lot. But it's a really nice car, and you know, it's been back and forth between me and my buddy since basically 03. Well, it will be leaving us, and he is actually gonna come get it probably around July, and I'm glad. I wanted him to have the car again, and I didn't want to have the car. But anyway, that's kind of the backstory. The two-valve Terror will be leaving us, so slight garage update. So how this plays into Mrs. Foxcast GT? Well, my buddy decided that he wanted different wheels for the car, and I was like, well, that's cool. You know, I can figure out something for the 18-inch bullets on the car. So he ordered up a set of wheels and had them shipped to the house. I'm gonna go ahead and get those put on and all that stuff for him. But you see where I'm going with this. Anyway, so yes, the Mrs. Foxcast GT will be receiving the 18x10 and 18x9 bullets with the Nitto 285s in the back, and Nitto, they're what are they? I don't know, but they're wide. Anyway, so the wheels are going on Mrs. Foxcast GT. What is this guy doing? My God, learn to drive, dude. Okay, back on it. The second part of this is I had an extra set of lowering springs and a basically brand new set of KYB shocks and struts, just kind of languishing in the garage. They were from my 92, and so I hatched this plan. Like, Mrs. Foxcast GT is basically stock, and I'm like, you know, wheels and tires, lowering springs, shocks and struts, her car is going to be ridiculous. So that is the plan. We are officially going to be pimping Mrs. Foxcast GT, and if you've been following the channel for a while, you kind of know the backstory on her GT. This is her first actual Mustang GT. She's always loved Mustangs. Her dad loved Mustangs, but this was her first GT, and even though, you know, she's had it for quite a while, it's getting some miles on it, she just doesn't want to get rid of it. I don't want to get rid of it. You know, I've done quite a bit of work on the car. It runs phenomenal, shifts phenomenal, and you know, it's just like kind of part of the family. So that is the plan. That's what we're doing today. We are going to put lowering springs and shocks and struts on the car. I've already got the wheels on it, and I already basically told her I wanted this to be a surprise, and it didn't really work out that way. Unfortunately, I wanted to do all of it at once and just surprise her like at work or something, and it didn't work out. So, you know, no big deal, but she's gonna flip when she sees it, and I'm really excited about it. And if you caught the upload from Monday, I alluded to the fact that once I hit 50,000 subscribers here on the channel, we will be doing a Coyote and 6R80 swap on her car. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do it. She can drive a stick, but she prefers an automatic, and that's why we're going to do the 6R80. But Jeremy and I have never swapped a newer car that wasn't a Fox body, so that's what we're going to do. So I need everybody's help us to get to 50K, and we're going to swap the wife's car. It's going to be ridiculous. But anyway, let's get out to Dover's, and let's get busy on phase number 1 of pimping Mrs. Foxcast GT. Alright guys, so we have made it to Dover's jaw. What did I just say? Chop. And so you got the wheels on the car. Car is absolutely filthy because it's been raining really bad. But, oh well. But I did want to show you something else. I've talked about the 5 swaps that Jeremy's done, the Coyote swaps. And we were talking last night, and I actually truly haven't introduced you to what was number 2 Coyote swap. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Todd Thompson's 92 LX notch. Yes, this was Coyote swap numero 2. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is a black on black. Yeah, it's dirty too. But, hey, it's been raining for what seems like months. Yep, black on black. Dakota Digital Cluster, 6R80. Slick, slick, slick. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Todd's 92. This was swap number 2, right?
2, yeah.
Yeah, this was number 2. So, yeah, we've kind of figured out that we hadn't introduced it to you on the channel. So there it is. Super slick. Love it. All right, guys. So there's the spring, shocks, and struts. And we're going to, as you can see, the gap. What's that, about 28 inches?
About that, yeah.
Yeah, about 28 inches. So there's the gap. And bags like 29,
28 3/4.
Yeah, 28 3/4. So there's your before. And here we go. All right, guys. So we got progress going on here. Jeremy's working on the front. About got that apart. I'm back here on the back, swapping out the shocks. I forgot my tripod today, so unfortunately I can't show you everything, but just got just these bolts right here for the shocks. Springs, nothing to it. Basically, you just take that lower control arm bolt out, they drop out, nothing to it. But there they are again. So I'm keep going. Gonna make quick work of this. Car's gonna sit really good. So get back. Okay, guys. So quick update. Got the spring on the front and the strut on the front on the driver's side. That is done. And then springs are in the rear and the shocks. Nothing to it. And got the new spring, got the new shock. Just got to hook up that other shock, jack it up, put the bolt back in right here, and she's good to go. Making quick work of it. Lifting tools for the win. Okay, guys, so pretty much wrapping this up. Like, not a whole heck of a lot to it. You can see before we put the wheel on, got the spring in, got the KYB strut in, and just need to put this last wheel on. Call it good. Already got the other wheels back on here. So, we'll put this last wheel on, make sure everything's good and tight. Time for the
Are
wheel.
you ready?
Jeremy, are you ready? Let's let her down. Oh, son.
Dang it.
Yes, I know she's dirty. Don't complain. She is officially in the weeds, ladies and gentlemen. What a freaking difference. What a difference. Still, it's not dumped, but it's down. And considering it's Mrs. Foxcast's car and she hasn't met a curb yet that she doesn't want to hit, I didn't want to go too low. But this is definitely a major improvement. Obviously, yeah, it's going to settle. But wheels and tires on it. I got to take it to the paintless dent repair, fix that. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, the only thing left to see is how she drives and what Miss Foxcast thinks. She better love it. She better. Alright guys, so driving impressions of the car. It's definitely a lot firmer and definitely a lot more responsive as far as turning goes. We got it back on the ground. It didn't want to clear the lift, so we had a little bit of a time getting it off, like driving off the lift. But it's pretty damn low. I'm glad it's not any lower, because it would be kind of unmanageable. But it hit a bump here. It's really firm. It feels really good. Noticed one of her front struts was leaking, and you know, they would just, like, you go over a bump and they bounce. I mean, you could tell they were totally shot. But man, it feels really good. Digging it. Stance is phenomenal. I mean, first thing you should ever do to a 99 to 04 car is lower it. See how she does in turn. Man, it's so much tighter. Feels really good. Yeah, I think we did good. Alright guys, so mission accomplished today. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get her reaction right now. She's got other stuff going on, and I've got a crap ton of work I got to get done. But again, the verdict is it's crazy. It rides just like my 92 used to, because these are the old springs and shocks and struts off of the car, and so it rides just like it. But it's hilarious because it's like my 92 kind of has a part of this car. It's, yeah, whatever. That's funny. But anyway, in the meantime, guys, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. And remember, family first. Take care of your own. And check back with you later. See ya.